that's too early. The wiggle. Okay, let's get started. 2 wiggles, and then we'll say hi. No, the router isn't here yet. However, I do know when it arrives in the next 3.5 hours sometime. So, potentially lost stream from home today. Who's here? Greetings, Stinson, Freak Factory, TW, Shogun, Chonbi, Ditcher, Charlie Murdoch, and Aslan. Hello to... I will now read the list, then wiggle, because no multitasking. Hello, Melvin, Mafia, Mad Cat, Antidaria, Rodi, Jora, Adim Disco, Declares. Hello, Shorty, Tony, Salatra, Choni, Macaron is Nixie, Cyric is here, Irregardless, Woldek, Russell, Shaparo, Tarsand, Cracker, the Lurker, AF Belgi, Brain, Go Kid, Omora Silva, and Winside, Caustic, Zeno, Logomorph. Thanks for the... What was that? I'll check. Thanks for the support. Ouroboros, Edimum, and Silas. Also, hello to Break Core Gives Me Wood on YouTube, as well as Lunatin, who is already there on Kick. Said hi. That's a first. All right. There, wiggle. Oh, wow. You got fiber just this morning? Congrats, Breakcore. I hope I get fiber today. That is the plan. Okay, back to... where's that one? Thanks for the support. Viroclast. 10 months. Much appreciated. Patch notes. We already have patch notes. Okay, let's see what they do. /say. Is there anything substantial, or can we just go about our day as planned? Today is the 10th. Yes. Okay. Factional warfare. Okay, so we got balancing. All new level 4 faction warfare missions have been updated. Okay, new NPCs have been added to replace the previous ones. Players will no longer lose faction standings for killing them, and these NPCs now care about faction allegiance. Cool. Mission objective structures that needed to be killed to complete some level 4 faction warfare missions have had standing penalties removed. Structures which were non-essential for completing the mission have been replaced with non-interactable objects. All level 4 missions with acceleration gates have had their ship restrictions changed to faction warfare large advanced. They will now spawn a large advanced beacon in space instead of a defunct beacon type. Okay. Oh, shoot. Lunatin is one of these scammers, I guess. Sorry, the guy on Kick. Obviously, there's people who say hi for reasons to, you know, fuck with you later. I'm still waiting for the day where that's not the case. Brain Manager, Tyrannopoulos, Immortal Khan, Gold PL. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing fine. So we've introduced a new modular standing mechanic. Standing hits or for friendly fire AWOXing are now double what they were inside factional warfare and insurgency sites, but halved for outside of these locations. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. And then MISC. 10th anniversary project discovery skin rewards have been added. New Sidrin burn skin have been added and fixed an issue where the aura guidance button would duplicate in the Neocom if pin to Neocom option was selected. Okay. Fixed an issue where the aurora guidance fixed Neocom button would take the wrong color. Oh no. Okay, cool. No go anti-elections. Damn. Patch can be downloaded. Perfect. Let's make sure the launcher restarts. Brain Manager is here to talk to me about the extended warranty of my new office desk. Alright, Brain Manager. How much are we talking? So, patch Thursday? Yeah, I guess. Just double checking something. Why standing loss for AWOXing halved? No. It's... Wait, did I understand correctly or not? There's a new modular standing mechanic. Inside of the side's double. Outside, it's half. Yeah, why? Good question. There's probably a reasonable explanation. Oh, okay, that sounds good, Brain Manager. 25 seconds, all right. Server's gonna come up soon-ish. They will do the election on March 45th. All right, Nix. We'll probably do that. It's doubled inside complexes, but why is it halved outside? That's the part. I would love to know the reasoning there. Why is it halved outside? Inside? Understand. Outside? Why? Why halved? Halved in regards to today? Or halved compared to inside and then same? I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird wording. They're okay with a civil war dispute outside of complexes? Maybe. Yeah, could be, right? Almost nobody AVOXes out of Plex. Makes sense, right? Server not happy? Okay, we'll wait then. That's what I can do best. So I got an email this morning telling me I will get a package from my provider, and since this is not my provider sending that email, it is the Swiss Post Office, it was in a language I actually mainly speak, so I could understand what's going on, which is great. From what I was able to deduce from the mail from my ISP, they activated the account, so best case scenario, plug and play. If the stream tomorrow happens from the new office, you know it played. If not, it was just plug-in. But I'm gonna assume it's gonna work out, so I will pack the streaming system into the car once I shut down the stream today and hope for the best. And well, if you see me cursing later today on Discord, you know what happened. Faction Warfare dev blog page, a 404 error. Oh, maybe it's not there yet. Laser coat. You thought I got you thinking after a conversation we had a few days ago. Oh, about what? Uh-oh. Let's not make this a deep conversation. Fiber tends to be easier. I mean, compared, if my experience at home was pluck the router, play. After the, you know, initially it takes a few minutes for whatever to happen, I guess an update or something. Server's on? Let me double check. Is it up for me too? Or are you messing with me? Server offline says Stinson. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but I trust Stinson more than Duck, so. However, I'm still testing. Nope, server is not up. My client says nope. I switched it off for a reboot again. Hello Jethros, how are you doing? And welcome, Rat. And everybody joining the stream. So you will have to compare this stream today, which is likely the last one from my home, to the first stream at the office tomorrow. Mainly the lighting is going to be obviously different. I'll try to reproduce it as closely as possible to what we have now, and the audio might be a tad different unless I manage to compensate. We'll have to see how that goes. Maybe my seating position will be a bit different as well, since, yeah, the camera and everything will be moved, but I'll try to reproduce the Erst experience. It will be the Erst stream from the office tomorrow, yeah. You're building a Firefox extension to block words and associated images from web pages, okay? Also uses facial recognition and OCR on images, or images that aren't caught by the alt text or subtext. Oh, so you can basically just stay in your bubble, right? We might even get Erst in color. Nope. That is not planned. Cheers, Fenwar. That's kind of weird. Service starting up again. Okay, let's see. Does it work this time? Maybe we'll have a round of VIP mode. Yeah, you signed that contract, Brain Manager. The server is even less happy. Oh no. Crapped itself again. Well, here we are. And I'm refusing to change the stream to the extended downtime support group unless we get a ping in the launcher. Yeah. Don't summon Swift. Maybe he's the reason. He's the one turning it off and on again. Maybe the standing code is creating issues. The dynamic one for faction warfare. The server just AWOX'd itself. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is just content stretching, me not changing the server title. There is a causation even, right? At work. Hello, Indominatus. How's it going? What's this? Abyssals? Oh, that's just a background visual until the server's back up. We have fancy background visuals. Like a lot of them. Ooh, that was a harsh cut. Yeah, because it's only 15 minutes long. Damn it. We can go through these, maybe. Is there a cooler one? Which one do I want to see right now? Another Gila. Now that might be a bit too much. How about... No, we had that lately. Recently. What's cool? How about this? Who knows what this is? Asha, you messing with me? Alright. Where is this? Anyone? You just got access to a webpage of a map of Iceland and it shows all registered car crashes on the map. So you can see where the most accidents happen and more. Oh, okay. Statistics is good. Server dead again? Okay. Drifter Nexus. Yeah, Stinson knows his shit. It has something calming, I would say. We'll keep it for now. It also is more likely to not cause questions. How are you online? While the server is off. Hello, Snuffy Noob. I also found out that my battery with my phone is not a problem. Believe it or not, it was the weather widget that somehow, in its latest incarnation, really liked my battery. So I turned it off. Meaning I don't need a new phone. Everything's fine. I'm happy about this. what are the patches right now? Balthasar, we read the patch notes already. You have to go back in the stream. It was some faction warfare stuff. We don't know if the server has a hiccup because of that. We'll have to see. The game looks way too good. Yeah, you usually get potted before getting to the nice places. In Hexagon, you just have to, I don't know, skill covert cloaking and learn a bit about travel and Eve. You're never up at this hour in the States. Oh no, why are you up now though, Balthasar? Don't. Yeah, there is a downtime each day, 1100 Eve time. Today is Tuesday, which when there's patches in a week, chances are it's happening on Tuesday or Thursday, for the most part. Today, being Tuesday, brought one of these patches, and we just hope the universe is not completely reset after we... Actually, I kind of hope this happens. Let's start from scratch. No, that's what Eve Frontier's for, I guess. Either your daylight saving time on Sunday, yep, so I hear. And then the patch is an hour later now for the US. There we go. Election Skinner stuff is added to the client. Okay, so we have hobo leaks. Let's get some hobo leaks. Refresh. That change and 29 new items. Okay, Federation Ascent. Those are, yeah, Skinner elements. What? Ooh, a cloud. We got a cloud, guys. Amar Faction Warfare Mission Dungeon NPC spawner. Oh, okay, wait, that's the new thing. Why does it say do not translate? Oh, no. They switched it to no description. That's what happened. No, they forgot it. Okay, Skinner for the election stuff. So we know there's going to be Skinner stuff. There's going to be... Ooh. Is this skins for the election? Cider and Burn. Okay, that's for St. Patrick's Day, says Stinson. Cider and Burn, alright. And then... Discovery Bound skin. Oh, that's the Project Discovery ones. Good stuff. So which skins are going to be there? Cheetah, Heretic, Rook, Widow, Astarte, and Hubris. None of which I fly, apparently. Let's see what the strings tell us. Some removals. That's probably the faction warfare stuff. You don't think the Cider and Burn skins are for the Galante election? No, Stinson already said maybe St. Patrick's Day. There we go. Can I pass you the Cheetah skin when I get it? Inside, I don't know. The CCP Swift is here. What? You know what? Who can we blame this time? Is it the new faction warfare code stuff? Uh-oh, what's happening? Twin Invasion. Alright, they want paper. Okay, door's closed. They managed to do it proper. Why fix the server when we can have Twitch streams? It might be a bit boring. Yeah, the space hamsters are rebelling for sure. Okay, what have we? There's an entire new standing mechanic today. Yes, that's probably what the server... We said the server is AWOXing itself right now. Okay, strings... Oh, what is this? Dead men tell no tales. Uproot, the reprisal, cutting the net, supply interdiction. I would say those are missions for inside of the new... how's it called? The new player systems, the ones, the 53 something. Server green? Holy shit. That was quick. Wait. I don't actually care. I want to see where this goes. So those, I would say, might be titles of missions for the new player zones, right? Inventar Commander, Galante Capsuleer. Okay. Yep. Okay, we get new missions. I guess. You're almost totally sure those are level 4 faction warfare missions. Oh, really? Okay. That many? Holy shit. So they were completely redone, apparently. Missions were remade so that they don't give derived standing losses. As in, to address the standing issue, the whole missions were remade. Holy shit. The guy who was looking at the code to just fix the standing part was like, you know what? This is so fucked up. Let's just make it completely new missions, and then maybe it's gonna work. The AWOXing dev blog is not working. All right. It's now working, says Stinson. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Too much. Thanks for clarifying, CCP Swift. When's the, since you are very open about information, when's the Galenti vote's gonna happen? When are the Galenti elections? All right, let's log in. If you're in faction warfare and run missions, you don't get negative standings. All the NPCs had to be remade. Soon, but not soon. Oh, wow. That's, Stenson, what do you get from that? Soon, but not soon? Not Thursday? The background was a Drifter Hole site, Doric. Major update on Thursday, then election mid to end of March. Okay. Postponed. Cool. So, one by one, what do we do today? How's it going, Kaldari? What do you mean by sir? We do not need to do the 50 LP thing today. Can you let... What do you mean? My skin is broken. What skin? And how? And yeah, you know, feel free to... There's also VODs on YouTube and stuff. It has no lights? It has some. I see some. What did I do now? The construction site in Eula is unchanged. I mean, there was nothing in Hobo Leaks pointing to this. Or, well, I haven't scrolled down enough, actually. The red-blue are combined lines. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever seen that. There's supposed to be some red-blue are combined lines. Feel free to record my screen. You want me to camera around it? Hold on. Kaldari Prime needs to fix the skin. We're helping. It has lights in between the normals. I'm just pretending to understand what you're trying to say. Yes, I see it now. Perfect. Okay, cool. Fixed. Or, well, bug has been filed. You're welcome. Chop, chop. You mean the intended bits on the hull? Okay. Well, let me know when it's fixed. And then we'll try to see what you saw as a plan. Yeah, I guess we're gonna log in some colleagues here for the Homefronts again. Whoop, make a little bit of ISK and chit chat about the future. Technically, they are adding an existing gate model, so they don't need to add new assets. They have to make them spawn. That could be a completely server-side thing to do. So yeah, maybe. There won't be any warning. Okay, everybody here? Looks like it. Only when construction completes. Yeah, that might be a different visual, maybe. Who knows? Also, I don't know. At what point am I going to go check the drifter holes again? For progress. My alts are still in there. A fleet is there. Let's put these clowns in here. What is this? Emergency aid. All right. I was doing some math off stream yesterday. Conclusion is, if you wanna brute force emergency aid, you need 4,000 HP a second rep. As in, if you don't want to kill anything and just sit there and rep, you need 4,000 HP per second reps. Which I tried. Best I could do was armor. Without implants, I can get armor to about 2,700 across a team of 5 reppers. I don't think the implants are gonna bring this to 4,000. I have never done. There's an implant set which makes you cycle faster and use less cap for your repper modules, sub-cap repper modules. I don't think it's gonna add like 60% more performance or something to... Wait, it wouldn't be... I would need a plus 40%. Actually, that sounds maybe doable. Anybody have an experience with... What's the implants called? Actually, let's get into a site while we discuss that, I reckon. Let's go to here. And 2 jumps. Oh, didn't want to do that. Why is this not locked? So how do you achieve the right EHP? Is that connected to what I just said? I224. I'm talking specifically about the rep output required to keep the structure of emergency aid alive, which has a penalty for remote reps, so you can't just brute force the site. And EHP includes the resistances, however the structure doesn't have any, so in that regard EHP is not relevant. That's why I said HP per second raw. Did I say raw? Well, I said it now. If you're working with resistances, obviously, then EHP is going to be higher. If you have a raw of 4,000, let's say you have a raw rep power of 50 per second, and you have a 50% resistance across the board, then your effective HP per second is doubled. As in, you divide the raw thing by 0.5 because 50%, and then you get 100. But again, for this, it's irrelevant. For the reps that go towards the structure, since there are no... I mean, at the end of the day, the whole like rep reduction factor is kind of like a negative resistance in a way, right? Yeah, one could do the math like this. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Well, I don't need these windows. Let's get the machinery running. Also, thanks for using the Opera GX link. We are having, what is this, 136 times 20 million in the giveaway pool at the end of the month. Thanks for the support. Try the browser, wreck my wallet, support the channel. It's a triple win. It's a win-win-win. Alright, we're gonna orbit this. We're gonna launch the drones. The corrupted guys first because they aggress drones. Let's get that sorted. And then let's make sure everybody is orbiting. Or, well, regrouped. And then we are going to send some reps. Launch the drones off my logies. Assists. Okay. Kill the next one. Alright, spider is set up. And now let's kill the extinction guys. Alright, so if I can get 2,000... The question is if I can get 2,700 raw HP a second. Can I get that to 4,000 using implants? Remote rep, that is. What would you eat if only €6 until tomorrow? No yogurt for Snuffy. What would I eat? You don't have anything in your fridge right now, Snuffy. Or do you have, like, I don't know, mayo or some sort of things where you could, you know, what you could put in a salad? You have some spices. So generally my salads are very, very cheap. I get a very cheap meat cut and some salad. And then if there's still left, I would buy some cheese. Cut that into the salad, put some mayo / I don't know, ketchup works as well. I really like that taste-wise, and it's super cheap. Especially if you can buy, you know, the ingredients from multiple of these things. Which if you have nothing right now, just the €6 is probably going to be a bit of a stretch. The homefront I'm running is the Galenti Emergency Aid homefront. Drink water with sugar and go to sleep. Yeah, that's gonna... I'm not sure about that. I mean, oh yeah, rice. Rice is also super cheap. Mincemeat, rice. Yeah, you can have something with carbs as well. Eggs are cheap. If you don't have to buy them in bulk, yeah. I guess. Porridge. I don't know what that is actually. That's a UK thing, isn't it? Also, I don't know, maybe you're lucky and we have something. I don't know at what day. It's more towards the weekend. Some stores have this, like, you know, in Switzerland, a lot of stores are not open on Sunday. So if there's something that is about to expire on Sunday, some stores call it too good to go, and then you will get an extremely cheap bag of stuff that would otherwise expire. It's kind of like mystery shopping. Oatmeal, all right, sounds good too. Or yeah, some instant noodle soup. That should be in the budget as well. Instant noodle soup can get you through the day for sure. And it's quite tasty depending which one you find. Alright, halfway through the site. I gotta kill one more wave, and then we're pretty much done. this is a funny challenge, as in how to... So here's the thing. When I prepare my daily meals that I usually eat right after the stream, which is more or less my first food other than the yogurt, I would say, including everything, that's probably less than $2. Pretty efficient. And it's healthy. Most of it is salad. And my salad sauce is super, like, simple. Just some mayo and I like this smoked barbecue sauce stuff. Put a little bit of this. And meat cuts, cheese, salad mix. And I have everything my body needs. Well, almost everything. We should do the day or the weekly sub $5 menu, Janira. How about that for a challenge? No, I don't need to add more things to my plate. Pun intended. Whew. Yeah, I hope we were able to give you some ideas. Also, it probably comes down to where you live, as in the amount of money you have to splurge on food is very different if you live, I don't know, in the Philippines compared to Luxembourg, I would say. Yeah, the most expensive Coke I ever had in my life was in Luxembourg. I did not see that bill coming. And it was a small Coke, even based on my measurements. I felt robbed after that. Yeah, Coca-Cola, sorry. The drink. We call it Coke. Well, I call it Coke. What did you think I was talking about? Hello, Seth. How's it going? Coke is also normal in the US. All right. For Selmanus, it's something else. You live in the Netherlands, do you? I don't know. Are you? All right, that was the site. Now let's just wait for it to conclude. No? Okay. Where are you from again, Selmanus? Alien, greetings. Okay, the initial question was, after we got sidetracked, can we get 2700 HP per second to 4000 HP per second just with implants? Is that something you would try, or is this completely pointless? Turkey, Istanbul. Okay. That surprises me. Not that you were there, just that you would assume Coke to be not Coca-Cola. Alright, drones are in. Where to next? Oof, 5 jumps? That's not fun. Oh well, maybe we'll find one along the way. You're exposed to your fair share of pop culture. Alright then. Is that pop culture? Alright, let's maybe not go there. Agrisma, hello, how's it going? Yeah, I'd like to take a line of Coke is probably the context you need to understand it's not the drink we're talking about. Oh, I'm doing nominal Agrisma. My router will arrive though for the office today, according to Swiss Post, unless, you know, they pull a, hey, I'll just put a little note in the mailbox instead of actually delivering the thing, and then make me go to the next post office tomorrow to pick it up. Actually, let's assume the worst. Then I will be positively surprised, or not more disappointed. At least. Yeah, that's the plan. So, best case scenario, after the stream is done, I will pack all my stuff, move it to the office. Twitch messed up your stream streak. There was a way to catch up or get it fixed, I believe. Just watch for a notification that asks you, would you like to do something with your stream streak, and it's going to fix it. Cynico needs a new router. Any recommendation? I have no idea, Cynico. I just get the router my ISP sends me. I have no idea what kind of stuff is in there. It's fully managed from their side in a business subscription to keep me safe from myself, I reckon. It's my fault for not camping the gate, the crossroads to my building, and bubble. Yeah, and then the guy with the little paper in his hands, I'll be like, hey sir, are you not supposed to bring me the package? I don't want paper. Give me the box. I know you have it. We'll see. Well, I instructed wife and little ones to let me know when the door rings so I can give my signature and get this shit done finally. So more office setup pictures in Discord later with a bit of luck. I don't think it's a Cisco router, Brain Manager. Ubiquiti has good routers. Okay. Janira needs to cook. No blue shiny. Is that? That sounds like cheese. I don't know. Maybe. Enjoy. Also, I started another run in Voyager Across the Unknown yesterday, and I believe I already effed it up. I keep way too much emphasis on keeping the crew happy, and then I run out of deuterium eventually. I was trying to offset it with a lot of batteries, but they were empty at some point as well, and then I was screwed again. But man, the replayability is crazy. I love it. I'm so happy I did not discount the game from the start, just because voice acting is missing. It works without. It would even be a good thing to try to speedrun, actually. Third time's the charm. You know, third time actually I effed up already as well, Brain Manager. The only save that is currently okay is the one I did on stream. I haven't touched that off stream, so I could continue there with the learnings. Then again, it's a bad base. I didn't do research for the first, I don't know, chapters, which is bad. You can get so much research done if you start right away. It is crazy. Greetings, Grok now. Champack settled to use a cheat engine one. No. Wait, is this open? No. Good morning, Mafukan. IT broke servers again. We had an interesting situation at work this morning. There was an email that said there's going to be a power outage for 5 to 10 minutes sometime this morning. And then eventually there was an email telling, hey, it's from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Nothing happened. So from 10 p.m. to lunch, I was very worried about losing some work because it could have happened at any moment, but it didn't. So somebody forgot, I guess, to do whatever maintenance was planned. 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Did I say p.m.? Sorry, a.m. I said p.m.? Well, thanks. Okay, you're 99% sure I said PM. Alright, well. Ooh, that is not good. That's gonna hurt a lot. I might even lose a drone here. This is a pretty severe situation here. Let's be real quick with setting up this stuff and then launch the drones ASAP because they need help. Okay, now we need assignments, assist, and again. Oh, assisting has to be easier. This is just not cool. This is not fun. Alright, we need to kill this as well. Uh-oh, yeah, I think I'll have... Oh my god, I have to pull my drones for a sec. Let's make sure my other guys are gonna kill the corrupted welders ASAP. And the drone bunny is working. Okay, cool. We really gotta resolve these issues right now. And I'll be a bit late with the cutters and welders. The extinction ones, that is. That's the first site I see with 5 drone aggro things. Crazy. This one here is not happy right now either. But I think we can manage without a loss. Is it dead yet? Not yet, but soon. Come on, kill it. Wow. They also have quite some HP. Alright, now I need to catch up on clearing the grit from the other guys. Cool, I'm back. EWT is Erst winter time. Wait, what? Yeah, that was a shitwation. It's an eco. I think we're good, other than I didn't start my remote reps on the team yet, but here we go. All good. Did the new users thing from Opera just update to 137 from 136? Or is my brain playing games with me right now? I think it's my brain. Okay, I'm a little bit behind with killing off these guys. Chop, chop. But I think we can salvage it. Yeah, I thought so as well. So far it only... Maybe they changed it, Salatra. Maybe they found a way to make it more instant. It went up by 1 from like 30 minutes ago. Okay, so it definitely updated for some reason. Twice today, apparently. Well, cheers. Thanks for supporting the channel this way. Let's keep an eye on it. Oh, actually update the walk in the dinosaur for it. like this. Boom. Northbeard, good morning. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. So we got faction warfare patches in regards to standings, and the level 4 missions have been completely reworked. And the current assumption is there will be another patch non-event related this week, and then maybe next week the Galenti election. I should really stop listening to Chaos. He expected it last week. It's not even happening this week. Damn. Maybe we can calculate an offset. Like Chaos opinion plus a certain amount of weeks equals future. That would work. Yeah, we just need to know the delta there. Stop listening to Chaos. I know. You could kidnap Swift and use a feather to tickle him until he gives up information. Ooh. And we will live stream the process. Twisted Arlock. Are they updating security missions? No, we were talking about faction warfare standing impacts that have been addressed today. Greetings, Lone Wolf. Alright, I think we salvaged this situation. Hello, Kalolic. How's things? Out of range. I'm gonna get faction missiles next time when I'm shopping, so I can more consistently actually have landing hits and not an out of range situation. Alright, that was it. Oh, why is this not on? One repper didn't do its job. Nebuzar, hello. We're due for a normal mission update. I would assume that maybe visuals will happen, but I don't think they're going to change anything other than that for the normal missions. My guess, anyways. Just add new... Oh yeah, adding new ones is probably more likely. The thing is, you're going to piss off so many people if you modify level 4 missions that have been there for 2 decades. I don't think Reddit would survive this. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Fire1, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, maybe new type of mission with its own pool. And greetings, fair one. In chat, welcome. There as well. Site complete. Off we go. Wait, Tamaya has been asking for 20 years for updates to the missions. I would have thought Tamaya would be in the upset camp when they touch them. Okay, I mean, it's not the same thing as alphas can no longer do level 4 missions. I remember Tamaya being quite upset about that. Do I have a raid set up for Galenti? I do. Batcher. And Caracals. Okay. Oh, is it a Batcher? No, it's a Terra. Do I have that set up available? Let me check. Otherwise, I'm gonna go buy one. Well, let's start this one. Northbeard's #1 ask is carriers in high sec. Yeah, but for what content? Hello, Ezra. I don't think I have such a voice changer, Timmel. Alright, only one corrupted. Oh, can't even lock it yet. Well, let's get going. Now. Did I not lock the thing? Nope. Oh. Assist. High-sec carries is Northbeard's second ask. First one is removing a couple of seconds from Concord response across the board. I don't know. I feel ganking is in a, or suicide ganking is in a good place. Balancing wise right now. And no, I'm not secretly a suicide ganker. I'm also annoyed by it. But you need this. This is important. Ganking is the risk-reward balancing in high sec. The suicide ganking. I need to add that. Hello, Eastside. How are you doing? Maybe Northbeard, a more dynamic response, maybe. Northbeard. Instead of like, you know exactly how many seconds, and then, you know, having more of a range, which, you know, sometimes screws the ganker, sometimes screws the victim. That would be interesting. Why Oscars complain about ganking is the ease at which they can fix standings. I've never done that, the standing fixing, so I don't have an opinion on it. Greetings, Quaddy. Snuffy Noob has 2 packs of microwave meatballs and 2 packs of noodles. Alright, was that for the €6 suggestion or ask earlier? Wait, was that you? Not it. Oh yeah, that was you. Meatballs and noodles, carb and meat. So you win, I guess. It was only $3.79. All right, it's got to be tasty. Okay, one more wave and we're good again. So wait, what's the plan? Oh, I wanted to check if I have a raid set up. Would be a caracal. Oh wait, maybe this is the Osprey pilot. Let's check. Oh yeah, I do, in the Dixie. So we have a setup. I'll switch to rates a bit later. Cool. They're Foster-esque. And less like targeting stuff. Just three rats. And the site's done. Shampax went to ask, I'll be in casual mode, mostly PvE worth playing without premium or 50% less stuff. Is that too much of a chore? I mean, you know, it comes down to your goals. My understanding is that it is easier to plex your Albion account, much easier than it is to do it with the Eve, in the Eve situation. Or Eve domain. With Eve, I should have said. I would even think that if you're new to Albion Online, you don't really care as much as you don't really care about skill training speed as a completely new EVE player for quite a while. Okay, let's go back to Do Dixie afterwards. Maybe I'll meet another emergency aid along the way. I've seen some raids now, though, along the way without a beacon, meaning they are not being run, so that might be the way to make some ESC today. Yes, Nixie. To premium Albion Online seems to be easier than EVE. You can play with people on premium and mitigate the loss on the loot. Right. You even get a bonus when you play in a group, right? Greetings, Marinade on Kick. Let's see how long it takes until the next message shows up, which says, "Mind join me on Discord," and then Discord name. Or maybe Marinade is an actual legitimate viewer. Oh, we're done. Let's go. Oh, wow. Marinade is a legitimate viewer. Happens very rarely on Kick. How's it going, Marinade? Marinade being a retired EVE player. Uh-oh. How long ago did you retire? Oh, was flying with Bomber Spar and Spectre Fleet. They're still a thing. Next up, some raids. Hello, Imagine. How's it going? Oh, you played pre-Triglavian patch. That's what? 7 years ago now-ish, maybe. Even more. You know, once I'm a bit more knowledgeable with Albion Online, Nixie, I may even do a comparison. We'll do a from 0 to hero in EVE. As in from, you know, Alpha to Plex, the account, to Omega. And we'll do the same thing in Albion Online. See how long it takes each. Could be an interesting challenge, but I need way more knowledge before that makes any sense. In Albion Online, that is. Well, Eve. Can't have enough knowledge in Eve, right? You can only do mining in both. No. You might do other things. GoKit could help in Albion. No, the whole point would be to to do that solo. Ah, you could help with the knowledge, I see. Uploading a YouTube series. Ah, you're pressing a sore point there. I have hopes that once I'm at the office that I will have an easier time to focus a little bit on YouTube as well, pre-stream or post-stream, we'll see. But yeah, eventually would be great to get into that. It's also good for growth, so may make sense. Bobby Rush in the Manticore. What do you do in a Manticore in high sec? Fascinating. You can do erst watch channel, upload the whole stream without edit. I mean, that's happening right now. I224. I'm live streaming also to YouTube, so the VOD is there for whatever stream of the past. When did I start? Like half a year ago, maybe? I wonder how they manage with the storage required for this stuff. It's kind of crazy. As with Twitch, you have like 45 days of VODs and then it's gone. YouTube doesn't seem to have a limit. We are going to dock. Just remembered it on cloud, just somebody else's computer. Okay. Maybe that's how they do it. Most of the videos are in some sort of bot peer-to-peer network. Last week's Tuesday episode is on somebody's fridge. Maybe. Surely how it works. All right. Let's see. Yep, we got a raid set up. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh no, wait, that's the hauler. Okay. And this one is. Wait, is there only one? One logi? Oh yeah. The Uber logi with a local rep and a remote rep. Bzz. At the same time, what is this? Oh, cap transmit for the hauler. Okay, cool. Let's make sure all the modules are on. That one looks good. Good. Also good. Okay. Gonna recolor my watch list a bit to know who is who. to invasion number 2. This time all the paper. Okay, that door is closed. How much years have I been doing this? 2015, I believe I started streaming. Give or take. That's a weird looking osprey, right? Yeah, a decade now. Maybe even longer. Alright, so what did I want to do? Recolor my watch list so I know what is what. We have this guy in the Batcher. Let's make that blue maybe. This one is Logi. This one is a fellow DPS. That one as well. This one is the Batcher. Okay, am I happy with this? Now let's put the Batcher at the bottom. Okay. Ready to rumble. Oh, I hope I have ammo. Well, we'll find out. Looks like I do. Alright then. Let's get a raid. Narcotics lab. There we go. Oh, there's 2 over there. Alright, the buttons look fine. What am I going to do? Turn on the shield resistance modules of the Terran Logi. Enter the site with all 5 ships. Terra activates the gate first. Approach NPC hauler location with 1 Caracal fleet commander and regroup the fleet. Okay, that's an important info. We gotta make this Caracal the FC. Oh, let's get that guy down here into the squat. Wherever that just went. Oh man, I hate this. Come on. Who is this? Erst. Cool. What else? Cycle the micro-warp drives of the Caracals and Terra until arriving. Lock team members. Okay, first get all the moving going, and then get the Logi going. Yeah, and the rest is just shoot the hauler, loot the hauler. Cool. I really like that wiki, by the way. It probably helps me more than you, just to remember how I did things in the past. Yeah, Mafukin, I would be like, I don't know, messing up for the first couple of sites because I don't remember exactly. You know, there are subtle differences between the factions, right? On how to approach the whole thing. So I have a setup with 3 squalls instead of 1 batcher, right? Kind of a different thing logistically. I believe I even have an Amar setup that has 2 logies and two caracals. Yeah, although maybe we can optimize this. So the wiki is basically my notes for the stream, so I can reproduce things I did in the past. Jocelyn, our greetings. What art am I going to get for the walls of the new office? Probably gonna put up some Eve posters I got from FanFest. Rain Integrity, greetings. But I haven't really put a lot of thought into it. Alright, oh shoot, the raid is open. That's unfortunate. Both of them are open. Why? 29 in local. Oh yeah, that kind of looks like 2 groups. Ah, shit. I misjudged the availability, turns out. Well, let's go to here. Maybe we can get that one. The ones I've seen so far were not open. Now that I'm ready to run them, boom, there they are. That sucks. Okay, Freaker is not available. Yeah, I'm moving out of the office. Out of my bed, or, well, our bedroom, Deeks. It sort of became my bedroom during work time. Okay, if that one doesn't work out, we will try this one. And then that one. Ooh, that's a lot of jumps. Hello, Lord Rumdell. Nope, I haven't started WeHype yet. It probably starts next week, no matter what, for me. Exclamation mark, WeHype for explanation, Lord Rumdell. Okay, raid is here, let's go. Let's turn on the resistances. I guess the local rep as well, so I don't have to think about it. Go in, regroup with Caracal number 1, tackle the... Do we have jams? No. Apparently not. Sensor dampeners. Oh, okay. Wait, why is this guy not moving? Oh, shit. My bad. That one is the FC now, so I need to do the traveling with this guy. Good stuff. Glad I noticed. A thorax. Don't tell me a thorax is inbound here. Oh, lots of stations. Let's see if I mess this up. All good. Caracal is here. So we will start with the Terra because longest align time. And then, well, just everybody else, I reckon. Boom. And now we focus on this pilot. Rockno, hello. Do I have passive tank? Oh yeah, I have buffer, so I don't need to rush things at all. Alright, I'm expecting the hauler to undock somewhere from there. Alright, micro warp drive on. Regroup everybody. Micro warp drives on. Let's lock the things. Remote cap and rep to everybody. And we should be good. Stop this. Stop that, and that. We should be there. Okay, let's wait for the hauler. I hope I'm in the right spot. Oh, there it is. It's working out just nicely. That one. And I don't see any rats here. That's unfortunate. Let's add that guy at least. Alright, wonderful. First hauler is down. And I'm bumping with my looter here. Not good. Let's try. Can I get free with a micro warp drive? Oh, for fuck's sake. Who put this here? Okay, now let's go. Back to this guy. For the next hauler. That one. And that one. We can go a bit closer. Hello, Sony. Welcome to the stream. There it is, number 2. Where's my looter? Getting in range. Bumping again. I guess I'm gonna go a little bit further away next time. We got the first loot. Let's arm the caracals again. There's nothing magic about that box. Nope. 0. Hello, Invader Jim. The magic is how much ISK per hour you can make with this. If there's no competition. Waiting for the last hauler. We are 2 minutes and 55 seconds into the site runtime. There's the hauler. Here is my hauler. Where's the other can? There. Let's go and loot the last one. That should be in range. There it is. Last one loot. And I need to go over there now. Let's make sure the Logi stays in range. Delivery is on the way. We are in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. Can I stack these? Oh yeah. No, wait, that was 3 minutes. We are in 4 minutes and 15 seconds now. 4 minutes and 25. 4:30. Boom. Paid. Next. Actually, not with this guy. We need this to be the leader for now. Narcotics. Let's go here. that was 80 mil. 4.5 minutes. And I'm in warp. My hallway is a bit low on cap. Guess I got out of range for the remote transfer towards the end. All right, while traveling, let's do the daily 300 million! Exclamation mark raffle, good luck. Closing in 10 seconds. $300 mil to the winner. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. And congrats to Eve Belgie. Rock and stones, I believe is the saying. Chinescu. Mark Wayne missed the raffle. Maybe there will be more. Who knows? Eve Belgie is here. What's her in-game name? Belgie is Belgie. Okay. Let's get that done. Daily 300 is gone. Next trade is lined up. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit further. That's gonna bump, isn't it? I hope not. Alright, let's go. Move, 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 move. That's the plan. all the things. Reps are on. I would say in position as... Whoops, well... Let's turn off the drop mods. There's the guy. Current song is called Image of Conti Salem, I think. It says on stream, bottom right-ish. Okay, loot off the first one, check. Sounds similar to Eve soundtrack. It is super ambient-y. Tetris tried Homefronts last night. Failed 2. Not sure what he did wrong. Is there a target priority? Is it strict? Sorry, which one did you run, Tetris? Which Homefront? Oh, that guy's far away. Let's pick up the loot. Yeah, it sounds a little bit like Blade Runner. The music. Agreed. Kaldari repping a Charon. Okay, so you did emergency aid. You have to keep that Charon alive. And that is only possible by repping it and killing enough of the rats shooting it. So you need to keep grid at bay, otherwise it will overwhelm your reppers. Oh, this one is the last one. Wait, did I not? Loot. Should have done that earlier. That was bad. Oh wait, that's in range. Let's go. I actually did the same thing in Galanti space just at the start, the atrocious. And it really comes down to, yeah, killing the things that are harming your objective and keep the objective alive for 10 minutes. Hello, Freddy. Yeah, sometimes music does go wonky in Vader Gym. This is a Twitch issue. F5 helps. Okay, site completed. This time, even 4 minutes and 15 seconds only. That was quick. Where to next? Botane may have one. Okay, one jump. Off we go. Oh, I gotta go. The doorbell is ringing. BRB. got a router. Jesus Christ. Month later, I got one. I hope everything's gonna go well later. This raid here is already open though. Vexer. Interesting comp. Smirks says it all. Yeah, I got a router. There we go. Yeehaw. So we'll do a shorter stream today, I guess. However, I want to run some more raids. Where to? Maybe that one. Chop chop. Router or router? I don't know how to pronounce it. The one for the internet. Is it router? Maybe. Router is, yeah, no, it's a router. I reckon. Actually, I just learned it, I think, and I know why. Yeah, I got to do route something or route something. Second one, the router. There's probably some like dialects which call it router. In German, yeah, we actually call it ein Router. That's probably why I get confused. Yeah, let's not go down the French road. No, 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 no. You got double spawns of Zohar's chosen Macarials. Pre-downtime. Whoa, okay. Rain? That sounds like payday. Is it you British English the router? Maybe. I wouldn't know. Is the Eve sequencing skill important? Only if you want to create skins and sell them, the clears. Otherwise not. No performance enhancement on grid whatsoever. Then again, some say red skins do more damage, but who knows? Did the Project Discovery skin get awarded? Not yet. They were added to the game. There was a date, I believe, assigned with when these scans are going to be given. Yep, the 13th. Here we go. Thanks, Rain. The skins were patched in today. And now Kildari Prime needs to check in the client if they actually work properly, I guess. Alright, the raid is here. Let's go. Okay, things are set up. Might not even bump. There's the hauler. Yeah, if it works in the browser, why install an app, right? Oh, my main got dampened. Oh, I use Evo Preview !PIP cyanide for the version I use. Hello, Sampite Lost Soul. Welcome. No. Wow. Switch. Right when the hauler shows up. That was such a mean timing there. But I think I got him. Yeah, we got him. Nice. One more. Wefrel is here as well. Happy Tuesday. Happy Router Tuesday. Finally, man. I think the neighbors are gonna be like confused though. My computer is so heavy. I think I will need the little wagon to transport it, but it's very bumpy. The cement right outside. So I'll probably put a pillow or two under the desktop. Yeah, there you go. The Reckoning. Pun intended. Oh, where is... That's the hauler. Okay, this should be fine. Pick up the loot. And off we go. Follow the hauler. Hello, Rob Superior. How's it going? Yeah, give the neighbors a show. You mean I should make look like a body? Holy shit. Yeah. The widescreen I could make look like a body. Send it with UPS. Oh my god, I don't want to know what bits and pieces break off if I were to do that. Oh wow, that's a sub 4-minute run. Holy shit. Yep. 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Beautiful. Do we have another one? Wrong tune. 2 jumps. Let's try maybe that one. What is USPS, Perseus? Yeah, if I were to ship this, I would have to reassemble everything. Well, I would not ship it assembled, actually. Too dangerous. Oh, that's the US Postal Service. I don't think they would deliver here. I'd be surprised. Yeah, I think we will not do that, the reckoning. For now. FedEx has tentacles around its work, around the world. We have DHL here, and DPD, I think, is a thing as well. Okay, raid looks available. DPD bad, Desperados? Is that what you're saying? Alxie, what's up? I like this. Faster and way less clickery than with emergency aid. 4.5 minutes max for 80 mil instead of 10 minutes guaranteed for 80 mil. Definitely the better deal. Mule number 2 dead. Oh, batteries being targeted. Nice light show. Yeah, lots of things happening. But it's super chill once you're in the rhythm. You can fetch your new car next week. Nice. Well done. What are you looking forward to, Timmel? Does that setup pay for itself if one wanted to start multi-boxing? You mean in terms of keeping 5 accounts? Oh my god, the clears. I would say so, yeah. You probably make like 600-700 an hour doing this. And the setup is cheap. The initial one. A Hyundai Tucson, okay. We have a lot of Hyundais over here in Europe. First new car since 2014, alright. So the Batcher costs 120 mil. The Caracals are 75 mil each, 3 of them, and then 150 mil for the Logi. So like 3, 4, 5, like 5, half a bill is the setup, give or take. Where to next? Maybe try that one. Hello, Bernard. Boom. That was a sub 5 minute run. Took a bit longer for whatever reason. All right. There we go. 500 million made today already. Let's go. Oh wow, I just got a message from the mail that I got my box, and I received my box at 1337. Oh, it's gonna be late. That's a good sign. If the lead speak lines up. That's peak karma, maybe. Das Netzwerkknotenverteilungsgerät. Oh God. That's a word you need to break a few times. A couple of line breaks, right? If you want to write it somewhere. Cheers. Yep. Bless you is the right way to react to this Wefrel. Oh wow, that's a pretty long one. It's a German word, by the way, chat. Not kidding. Telekommunikationsdienstleistungsunternehmen. Boom. Right there. I almost nailed it. Yeah, that's actually not even an uncommon word. Word. That is one word. Yeah. What the hell does it translate to? That's a telecommunication service provider or corporation, sort of. You could also just call it an ISP if you really want it easy. Yeah, telecommunication service company or provider. Pretty much. Oh, Timmel has one that is a bit longer even. Oh wow, that's a weird thing to say on the stream. I found another raid though. Let's go. Yeah, this is real. This is kind of common. It's not a surprising word, really. Not an exotic one. The one with the telecommunication thing. And here we go. Rate number, which one is that? 3 or 4? In we go. Telecom. Now that's a company name, Tenerife. Or at least it was in the past. Is that still a thing? I guess the Deutsche Telekom exists still, right? This is bad for my left mouse button. I'm holding control and clicking on the overview to lock. Whoops, now aggro switched. To lock the hauler ASAP. There we go. Yeah, but that's a sentence, watch media. The other thing is a subject. Beat that. Also, all subjects have a gender in German. Who can guess? Okay, no, the Germans will just guess this or say, provide the solution. What do you think, Telekommunikationsdienstleistungsunternehmen? Is that male, female, or gender neutral? You have 3 options. Nope. Emotional is wrong already. This one is actually a neutral one. It goes up. It goes on the, or it takes the last sort of piece of the subject to determine the gender there. All language is so stupid. Das Unternehmen. The rest before doesn't matter. Yep, pretty much. Emotional reserve. It does not make any sense whatsoever. Wait, I need to follow this. Delivery bus is on the way. And we got another one. Die Maus das Haus still baffles you, Shorty. Okay. Try to learn Finnish. It's even harder, you're saying? I have no idea. Finnish? Some Nordic languages kind of sound like Swiss German-ish at times. Partially, anyways. Maybe it's easier for a Swiss German speaker to learn Finnish than a German. Thanks for the follow, Marshmallow, I think. Welcome. Hungarian is one of the final bosses, alright. Completely different language group, okay, that makes it hard. If you are, I guess, coming from the Latin-speaking group. I wonder, is learning Finnish harder for a Chinese speaker or for a German speaker? Oh, I'm running 5 accounts right now, Marshmallow. For the raid Homefront. We have 1 logistics, and then 3 caracals, and 1 hauler. How the hell did I just get that other map up? That's weird. How did I do that? Yeah, I did not press F11. Absolutely not. My right hand was on the mouse, and my left hand is not gonna press F11. My left hand never does that. What the actual? I know what my hands are doing, chat. Left hand never hits F11. Doesn't work like that. It's too much effort. Yeah, it wouldn't. Oh, I didn't jump with the other guy, did I? Nope. Botane is next. Let's catch up. I know emotional. I did. Let's not go down that road. Nope, no right here. Okay. I'm heading back for the Dixie. I'll explain in a second why I'm doing such a thing. Oh, I didn't jump here. Why is Erst bringing back the setup to the staging at this early hour? It has something to do with that device, Desperados, that is waiting in a box. I want to get this done. Alright, that one jumped. Let's go dock it up. Yeah, I'm itching to get my setup moved to the new office. So this stream today is shorter than Erst. Kind of. 2 hours and 17 minutes in, and I'm like, nah. I need to bring that router to its designated location and my computer and everything. So I'm gonna take a photo of all the cabling, unplug shit, move shit. And yeah, tomorrow, hopefully, everything works again in a stable manner. So yeah, if you want to see progress, join Discord. I probably will post some pictures. Be it success or otherwise. Yeah, finally got that router. Yeah, my PC is really heavy. Although I know how heavy the PC is, Stinson. I already cleaned it twice. I know I can move it from one room to another room, and I just have to move it to the little wagon with some pillows so it doesn't vibrate too much, right? Absolutely. Emotional reserve. She's going to be probably occupying it with an additional cabinet with shit she needs. All right. Yeah. That was it. Let's retire these. Quit game. Boom. That's it. I'm done with Eve. Don't you have stairs to deal with? Oh yeah. I have to carry it down one level, basically. At the office, I have an elevator, so no stairs there. That's just from the trunk to the little wagon, and then we have an elevator. So, super short stream today. Not sorry, but I want to get into the office. I want to get that move done. With a bit of luck, everything's going to run from there tomorrow. Early stream Wednesday. I'll probably have to make sure it's not too cold. Right now it's like 17 Celsius at the office. Might have to turn on the heater a bit. Okay, what else? Well, now that you don't know what to do since the stream is ending early, you could go check out a browser. Support the channel for free. Let me know what you think. Also, thanks for using code erst. Oh, erst. No. Erst. We'll try that as well. If you do some shopping, that also does help. Muscles on the way. Yeah. No, I think the main issue is the PC itself. If I can carry that, the rest is going to be fine. Okay. Hope to see you at the new place tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Today, short stream. As said, we're going to raid to... Who's life? Let's see. Raid. Brother Grimoire is life. Yeah, so Brother Grimoire it is. You guys take care. Fly. And I'll see you, well, next time. Or in Discord with either success or failed pictures later today. Bye.
Wiggle, wiggle.